Hi, my name is Duffy, and I am a single parent to a beautiful 9.5-year-old daughter. We're out in the mountains right now. We're here for the summer, so there's a lot of hiking every day and a lot of fun stuff. A lot of fun stuff. There's waterfalls and trails and treks and meeting people and making new friends, and it's a very exciting time. Um, we went on one of those hikes yesterday, and by the time we came back, it was after sunset. Um, and we were hungry, so we stopped at a cafe and had our dinner, and went back to our room. And by the time we got to the room, my daughter was tired and cranky, and she started behaving badly as a result. And I could see the signs, and I told myself, just because she's losing her patience doesn't mean you get to lose yours. And yeah, I think that's a great way to take care of something like this. When your child loses his or her patience and gets cranky, or any of that, um, silence, I feel, is a great way to do it. I keep quiet. Of course, I do say a few things. I tell her to. Sometimes, if it's too much, I say, "Hey, your voice is going really high. So, do you want to, take a look at that, or do you want to keep a check on that?" Um, and she gets it, even though it feels like she's not getting it at that moment. And in the morning, when she woke up, I said, "Hey, what happened last night? Why were you so cranky? Do you remember the things you said?" She said, "No, I don't remember anything I said. Was I cranky? I was just sleepy. Oh, you should know me better." It's a good thing. When I hear these kinds of things, makes me feel really good, because this is a great example of how a child lives in the present. She didn't wake up grumpy or with memories of her behavior from last night. She completely chose to wake up in the moment the next morning. And if we could see that and understand that and realize that our behavior shapes that, because for me to go and tell her, "Hey, it was really not nice last night. You were raising your voice and saying things, unpleasant things," and I could have told her about it, for a few minutes in the morning, just to make sure she remembered everything in an effort not to repeat it again. But there's a time and a place to do these things. You don't want to do it fresh off the boat. Give it a give it some time. A day, 2 days. Breach the subject when she's not expecting it at all. And the way a child would take to that is so much more positive and so much more better, as against admonishing them immediately after or soon after. Let it be for a while. They also realize that this is not the way to be, and they do appreciate the space and the silence they get to reflect, because they do reflect. So, yep, that's just one of the things we did yesterday and this morning. And this is what we do at the reunions. We talk about stuff like this. We talk about how it helps to stay quiet instead of saying something. And that something could be anything. But, how to stay quiet in a situation, to contain it, to not let it spread, um, and how to have a much longer lasting impact